Alright guys, here is our 1999 Ski Nautique open bow. We've got a neutral hull bottom and interior deck on this with the Masters Green or Forest Green hull stripe with Zephyr top stripe, and also a gold pinstriping on the exterior. On the back end of the boat, you'll see we've got a teak platform on here. This thing's equipped with the 351 forward block by PCM. Interior is in amazing shape. Just a couple little things to point out on there, which you'll see when we hop onto the interior here. Well, this is a beautiful boat. It's been really well kept. One owner boat. Get a better look at the open bow here. Nice PTM panoramic mirror mount on the windshield. But thing runs great. And let's hop into the inside, get a look at the interior, and then we'll get some running footage for you. Alright guys, here we are on the interior of this 1999 Ski Nautique open bow. Let's go through and take a look at the features and the condition on this thing. As you can see, we've got kind of a taupe colored interior on the seat bases, and then a lighter color on the seat backs with the green accents and burgundy piping. Seats in here are actually in pretty darn good shape. A couple little things to point out, but overall, just like the exterior of the boat, the interior is in awesome condition. Back here, I will note before we hop in, we're working with a teak platform on this thing. I can get my camera to stay up here for us. So yeah, teak platform on here. And let's hop on into the interior. Back seats, gonna be a 3-part cushion, like so, where you can actually flip that center one over and complete the bench there, but that gives you a nice area to step onto coming into the boat without stepping on the vinyl. One small crack in the seat here, really small. But the rest is in pretty good shape here. Our Correct Craft logo is still intact. Getting a little bit worn in on the embroidery there, but nothing too bad. You're also going to have pop-up cleats around the boat, so you've got 4 of those. One on each side in the back here. You can also see on the bimini, or the bimini lane on the floor here. So we don't have that thing mounted up currently. But it does come with a matching bimini top. And let's get the motor flipped up, engine cover flipped up here. So here we are with the PCM Ford 351. This thing's got 481 hours on it. It's been serviced at N3 for quite some time. Actually, I think it was serviced here in India before N3 Boatworks was around. But this thing fires right up and runs extremely well. Again, 481 hours on this Ford block. Pardon the gimbal here, dropping on me. Loveseat is in awesome shape, and so are our side combing pads. There's maybe one small crack on that one right there. And nothing I can see on the starboard side, but our Loveseat here is in amazing shape. Maybe a little bit of stretch going on in the vinyl here, but nothing serious. Again, nothing cracking on the vinyl, so that's all good to go. We're gonna have a dual glove box set up here, and one over here in front of the windshield, which flips open up into the bow. Up front, you've got a bow filler cushion and a couple cup holders up here as well. Vinyl up there in good shape. You can see there's some wrinkles on the seat base or the cushion up there, but nothing's torn up, and overall great shape up in the front. Close that up. This thing's sitting with a PTM mirror as well, so you get the panoramic mirror, which is nice on this thing. Let's get over onto the dash. So essentially this thing is all stock. This Ski Nautique, aside from the fact that it has Perfect Pass option on it, which is a nice add-on to have for a ski boat. So that's on there, and you'll see that on that right side. Then everything else on all your instrumentation is going to be original. Got oil pressure, engine temp, speedo, fuel, voltage, and a depth sounder. I will note the stereo, which is an original cassette deck head unit, does not function. This motor is carbureted. I didn't mention that when we had the box open, but you can fire this thing up just so you guys can see. The thing fires right up, no problem. Turn of a key. You got your switchboard over here. Leave this thing running. But a couple little things on the driver's seat. You'll see the Craft logo starting to separate a little bit on the seat back. Nothing crazy. And then if we aim this down a little bit, you'll see might get a little bit of stitching starting to separate between the seat cushion there at the base. But that's really the worst thing on the entire boat, is those two C's coming off, starting to separate a little bit on that seat back. So everything else is pretty good. 8-person capacity on here as well. And one last thing, let's flip up the, see if I can get this out of the bimini out of the way so I can pop up the storage hatch. So under the Loveseat there, you're gonna have storage up into the front. You'll see we've got the cover jammed up in there. It is a green cover, and it's in good shape, so shove that thing up in there. But again, you get a little storage up in the bow. Gas shocks are good to go on the Loveseat. Move my camera bag out of the way. There we go. That pretty much covers everything on this 99 Ski Nautique interior. Stay tuned here and we'll get you guys some running footage. And feel free to give us a ring if you have any questions on it.
Alright, here's the 1999 Ski Nautique Open Bow. Hunter Green and Zephyr, otherwise is known as Masters Green. Give us a call at N3 Boatworks for more details on this beautiful Ski Nautique Open Bow.